Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. And welcome to Gartshore's gang, and welcome to a little bit of a chat to talk about something rather serious. Do stay around. I will play a little bit of music later towards the end of the video. Now, today we're going to talk about that most dreadful of things that one mustn't talk about, money. And we're going to talk about the terrible thing that nobody likes talking about, supporting a channel online. Now, welcome to the Gartshore gang. As many of you know, my wife Vanessa and I provide content here talking about the organ world, organ music, organists, compositions, etc., etc. We perform regular live streams here, and we are finally getting back to a life of normal organ content, going out and about, visiting organs for the channel, talking about real organ music and posting some things in between our live streams. And it's always been our intention to turn this into a full-time enterprise. And for that, that means, of course, sacrificing other things that take up valuable time that could be spent much better by creating that valuable content for you, basically. But that, of course, requires some kind of financial stability. That's the word we're using at the moment. Stability is the only way forward. And a long time ago, we introduced some membership ideas to the channel. One of them being YouTube membership via Google itself. Another one being a German sort of membership company that we aren't really using anymore because it charges extortionate fees. And then, of course, the world famous Patreon, which we are using and now increasing somewhat. And all of these platforms offer something that that is very, 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 well, shall we say, very necessary in the world of financial stability, and it's just that regular income. And for anything between $5 a month and $60 a month, you can join us in various tiers of membership levels and help us out. And obviously, the more members we have, the more reliable and the more stable things become. And obviously, the more we get to provide, you with. That was a terrible sentence, wasn't it? You know what I mean, though, yes. And because we are now talking about some serious commitment from us to you, it's very important. This is not just, we're not just taking your money and not doing anything with it. We are definitely investing it all back into the channel in one way or another. And everything that comes in will be turned into work from us, providing content for you. And the idea is, of course, this is extra content. Now, a lot of people out there, a lot of people aren't necessarily in a position to be able to afford to support us financially. So a simple thumbs up on a video, a simple hitting the subscribe button, a simple forwarding a piece of music to a friend so that they can then watch it. You know, all of those, shall we say, exponential growth possibilities that YouTube itself provides, they also provide help indirectly, and that's absolutely wonderful. YouTube itself does pay a small amount of money every month from the adverts that are shown on videos. Sadly, that is a necessity to turn this into a living. But by adding this level of membership as an extra, and that's very important, it's an extra. We're not replacing anything on the channel. We're adding to it for the people who want to support us. We're adding to it. That's very important. Even the smallest level of support gets extra content. That's very important. Other channels out there, they just sort of say, hey, say thank you, and you know, that's it, say thank you. Well, we want to provide something for saying thank you, however much you want to support us with. Everyone gets at least one extra element on a regular basis. That's very important. That's very important to us. Yeah, we want sort of not tangible assets, but you know what I mean. You know, you want to get something for your money, and that's very important. So like I say, YouTube itself with its AdSense, that's what it's called, the adverts you see at the beginning of a YouTube video or sometimes in the middle. Whether you click on them or click them away, it doesn't really make any difference. YouTube pays out a small amount of money to the creators, but obviously that's nowhere near enough to be making a living from. It's a nice little extra to have, but that's it. But these little extras on top, that's becoming much more apparent, and it's definitely the way we want to move forwards. Now, if you click on the Patreon page, so that's patreon.com/Fraser Gartshore, link below, and here it is on the screen, and probably up in the corner as well. If you click on that link, you will be presented with a page here, and you will see some different members of levelship. Now, this is the German page, because obviously I live in Germany, so it pops up immediately in German. But there are 5 different members of 5 different levels of membership. Speak English, boy. 5 different levels of membership available, all with an organ-based theme. So the principal, that's our principal level, for $5 a month, or in this case, €4.50. And if you live in the UK, it will show it up in pounds for you. You get, well, because this is the principle, the foundation stop of all organ sounds, you are the foundation of our support in the background. And you get access to exclusive Gartshore Gang content. We're calling ourselves the Gartshore Gang. It's all the big family together, yeah? That's the whole point. So you get exclusive Gartshore Gang content on a regular basis. That's very important, on a regular basis. Now, that could be extra videos, that could be extra chats with me, that could be just a post here. Maybe we're going to go and visit a new organ, and I'm showing you some pictures of what we're up to in advance. But all of those things are possible, and there will be regular extra content just for you. For slightly more, $10 a month, or €9, or I don't know, let's say $8.50 in pounds, whatever it is, you can join the flute harmonique level. And I've just noticed the flute harmonique has a picture of a trumpet, so that doesn't make much sense, does it? Maybe there's a joke there. And for that, you get, in addition to the extra content, you get early access to videos going out on YouTube. Now, from time to time, when I post videos or when I create videos, they are edited, they are posted to YouTube, and they have some time to sort of sit on YouTube before they go public. Well, if you join that level, then you will also get early access to those videos before everyone else. And that's good because the adverts will be turned off at that point. Now, obviously, YouTube sometimes puts automatic adverts on everything, but any adverts that I added to those videos will be turned off, and you will get them ad-free, hopefully. So that's an important thing there. Now, for slightly more, so $20 a month, or €17.50 in euros, or whatever that is in pounds, you can join the Voix Céleste, which is a very nice one indeed. And that guarantees, in addition to everything else, weekly exclusive content. So there will be, every week, there will be an extra video just for you. That's quite important. Every week there will be a video just for you. And last week, for example, I recorded a version of a piece that is almost impossible to post on YouTube without it getting copyright claimed. By the way, these extra videos are not posted on YouTube. They're posted on another video service, free from advertising completely. Very important. Last week, for example, I posted a version of Highland Cathedral, a piece of music that people have been requesting for a very, very long time. And I have played it on the channel before, and I got all sorts of copyright problems with it. So post it on another channel, on another platform, sorry, no problems at all. Very exciting. Now, the top level, I'm going to miss out the other one in a minute, just for the moment. The top level is called On Chamade, and that's $60 a month. And that sounds like quite a lot of money, but for that, and it's limited to only 12 people. Quite simply because it's one-to-one tuition. I have some international students out there, and these levels are reserved, or this level is reserved for them. So people who join that level, they get one-to-one contact to me, and we talk about music, or you can have organ lessons or piano lessons. I have one student who just wants to talk about music theory, music history, music everything. Whatever you want, it's up to you. It has to be music related, of course, that's the important thing. But once a month, or as regularly as you want, and then we sort of work out how much that is on that level, as regularly as you want. We get together using Zoom or Skype or whatever works best for you, and we work together. That's a good. You obviously get everything else in all the other levels too, but that's very much a personalized one-to-one thing, and it's limited to only a few people just for time reasons more than anything else. Yeah, that may be expanded in the future if I get a lot of people interested in joining the En Chamade level, seriously interested in real music tuition and becoming a student. Then we can talk about extending that ever so slightly. But the new level, and this is the important one, the new level is called Toooooba, and of course the Gartshore gang. Yeah, we love our tubas. Our tubas, that's the tuba from Alessandria you hear there in the background. Tuba. And this is the one this is going to be the, shall we say, the meat and potatoes level. This is the one that I'm trying to encourage a lot of people to join because it's going to be the one that, well, first of all, it gives the most extras, but also it guarantees the best stability for us. That's the idea. Now, we've limited it to 100 members at the moment. Yeah, we want to keep it exclusive. If a lot of people want to join and keep going, well, obviously that's amazing, but you know, we want to keep it sort of exclusive for the moment. On the other end of things, we currently have 3 members on the Toooooba level, and it will become active once we get 20 regular members on there. I'll tell you why in a minute. Yeah, this is all about financial stability moving forwards. Now, what do you get for your? It's $50 a month, $50 or 43 euros 50, or I think that's about 38, 39 pounds, something like that. So under 40 pounds, not a lot of money, but a lot of money to some. And the idea is, in addition to everything else from the levels below, you will receive once a month on the first Saturday of every month an exclusive live concert just for Toooooba and above, but just for Toooooba members. And we will get together and we will have a live concert just for us. Okay, it's an extra live concert. So it's nothing to do with the live streams we do every Friday and every Sunday. Nothing to do with all the content that we post in between. Nothing to do with all the extra content we post there. This is an exclusive live concert for Toooooba members. And also, of course, you'll be able to dictate what's in these live concerts. Now, because it's only going to be happening once a month, that gives me time to practice repertoire in between. This is the idea, you see. There's a regular income there, there's a regular stability, there's everything, you know, everything's moving forwards and keeping us going. That's the important thing, and that gives me time to sit down at the organ, practice proper, real repertoire that you have requested, Toooooba members, and that then gets featured in the concerts once a month, exclusive concerts once a month. So that's the idea. Now that was a lot of chat, just talking about the sinful subject of money, so I do apologize terribly. The plan is that Vanessa and I, don't forget Vanessa is a student out there in the world with 0 income, and I am a professional musician with not much income, and the idea is we want to sort of consolidate all the things we're doing here with our content creation. Things are going well with our content creation. We've managed to invest in some nice equipment over the years. Things are becoming very professional indeed. They sound good, they look good, and we want to give some of that back to you. And for a regular donation every month, we want to give you some more. That's what this is all about. So sorry to bother you talking about the financial side of things, but I hope you can understand where we're coming from, and I hope you understand what our target is. And I hope you would consider helping us out. We are very grateful to all those who do help us out, whether financially or just simply by being present in the Gartshore Gang live streams and being part of the chat. That is more than enough. We love you all for that. But for those who want to give a little more and help us out in that way, then we are, of course, incredibly grateful to you. And as a thank you, you will be rewarded with extra content. That's what that's all about. All right, folks, check it out. Patreon.com/Fraser Gartshore. And we'll see you for the next one. Look forward to it. Bye-bye.